Yeah, I don't know if life has slowed down for me yet, but I've been thinking about it. I seen SO what 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, with the windshield visor.
Yeah, I was like,
you
know
gotta do
what,
it,
that
bro.
might be.
Hey, that's old people hack right there, man.
And it take 40 degrees off.
It do. It
No,
really do.
For real.
And then when you auto start the car, and then you had the AC blowing for a minute before you get up there, it'd be cool.
Does it auto fold? Or you gotta fold it on your own?
You gotta fold it on your own.
Yeah, see.
That lazy. See, that's that laziness. That's what that shit is.
No, man. Life hasn't slowed down enough
Hey,
yet, man.
Keep living, as my grandfather would say. Keep living.
That's why I go by that. Hey, man, we are back. This is the Husbands Club. It's been a couple.
It's been about a bit of week.
It's
We
been
was
about
off
a
a
couple
week.
weeks.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
Couple weeks, man.
Yeah.
But we are back, man. We here. Spence, SO,
Yes, sir.
Lax.
What up?
Shout out to brother Grease, man. Doing family business.
Right.
What's been going on, man, in the husband life, man?
I've been good, man. Been out of town for a week, man. Been in Atlanta for a whole week, man. I almost thought about moving in that motherfucker. Man, strip
Until what?
clubs. Until I looked at the money, like the average income and the weather. And then the concept of everybody moved to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Somebody broke it down to me. It made sense. I was telling them outside. Like, you got to look at the city like a clock. So there's a freeway to go around the whole city, and then where you at is where you at. So I was at where the 12 is on the clock. All the shit we hear in rap songs in the cities from the 3 to the 9. So long as you stay between like the 10 and the 2, you kind of all right. It's
okay.
real nice type shit.
Okay.
And then if you want to do some hood shit, you just go underneath on the clock between the 3 and the 9.
The bottom.
Right, the bottom. But it was popping though, man. It was cool.
All right, like.
Man, I just been chilling, man. Just getting everything back in order, and I got some stuff coming.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Work out.
What's up with you, man? What you been doing?
Man, I ain't been doing shit, man. I don't know what. Man, I don't know what I done did. God damn it. The universe been whooping my ass,
No
man.
shit.
Me and the family. Oh my God, man. This year has been fucked up.
Oh man.
And so we steady, but we moving, we taking things day by day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that attended the brunch, man, on behalf of the views of the husband, the husbands club.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that attended it. And I got to sit down with wifey. Me and wifey
she
chopped
told
it
me,
up for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Me and Lax was in there chopping it up,
Yeah,
man, and fucking with
absolutely.
him. I'm drinking this shit. I almost start crying in that motherfucker. We was deep in
It got real.
Hey, I said, God damn, hold on, man. You got me crying with this motherfucker, man. And then, me and wifey got to chop it up. I did not know who the cameraman was. They kind of fucked me up.
The who?
Who was supposed to be the cameraman.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit
All
yeah.
bad.
I
All
said,
bad.
wait. But shout out, man. We got to talk, man. And she broke me down, man. I thought she was a rapper for a minute, man. She broke me down, man. But the one thing, man, that's crazy about life, man, because we was talking and I told her last year. I said last year was the first time, like me and wifey, because so much shit be happening during the summer.
Yeah.
With us, man. And I said, man, last year was the first time since probably 2014, maybe, was like that we really like celebrated our birthdays.
Oh yeah.
Because our birthdays are 3 days apart.
Right.
And I said, man, this is the first time, we used to so much shit happening, man, that, when August comes, man, it's like a month of mourning for us, it feels like.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, last year, man, it was super dope, that we just got to let loose and we got to celebrate our birthdays. And goddamn, 3 days later, man, you know what I'm saying, our uncle passed away. And I was like, fuck, man. So, and then, me and Lax was having a situation. Me and Lax was having a conversation. I just told her on the mic too, I feel like I could do better, when her mom's passed away, you know what I mean? I wasn't in the...
I was together then?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, so now, a couple days later, man, I'm like back in the situation, you know what I mean? Trying to maintain the household, not only for her, but, for the entire family.
Yeah.
The third was made 7 years, since my son had passed away. So I'm, usually this is the month I kind of just fall apart, man. I'll be all fucked up. But now I'm like in a space where I got to make sure everybody else is all right, you know what I mean?
Emotionally available.
Yeah, you see how crazy we have this conversation. So I've been trying my best, man, to really be there as I should, man. And it's been a struggle, man. It's been stressful as a motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? I don't know if because we got a macho there's just a macho presence about black men in general.
Yeah,
That
it's hard for us to open up stuff like
the stress part, I don't think people either really put emphasis on it. Like how much stress we really put on ourselves, you know what I mean? And we just gotta. People look at us as the type to just take our emotions, hold them in there, and then kind of move on. You know what I mean? It's man,
yeah,
it's been a
because what we do is we make everything more important than ourselves in the moment.
yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with the ones that we care about. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's like sometimes you gotta break down.
Yeah.
You gotta open up because it's gonna come to a tipping point, and then when it spill over,
That's what it's all bad, man.
That's real talk.
I've been thinking, man, like, damn, man, maybe there is more strength than I think.
gave yourself credit for.
Like, there's strength in breaking down too, knowing that you have to.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And sometimes, I'm not gonna say sometimes, all the time,
right.
I feel like I have to withhold whatever I'm feeling because there are so many people counting on me. But no, and I understand that I'm built for it. You know what I mean? But I still don't feel like it's fair.
Right.
That I have to, hold on so much. But then, I don't know. It's part of leadership, right?
Yeah, I'm about to say you feel people come to you for leadership, but then who does the leader go to when they need help?
Oh, I ain't got nobody.
Hey, you got me, bro.
They get lonely at the top.
You got me, bro.
Yeah, man. This shit helps, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't really get to, I don't really get to talk about like real life shit. But yeah, man, shit sucks because there is nobody. Who do you go to when everybody's looking?
Right.
You know what I mean? At you for direction. You know what I mean? I've been thinking about I've been having a therapy thing on my seat. I've been thinking about it a lot.
Man, pull the trigger, man. Just do it. I'm telling you, you open up a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it.
I got a cool brother. If you.
Yeah, man. Give me that information,
Yes, sir.
man. I'm gonna
I got
check it
you.
out, man. But I've been thinking about it a lot. I've been thinking about it for the past month.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
What's your hesitation on it?
Talking about things I don't want to talk about.
But it's only between you and the therapist.
So you're not ready to let go.
I don't know if it's. I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
Would it be let go or recognize it?
Both. It can be one and the same.
That might be what it is. Man, I don't know.
Because I mean, you still holding it.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
So whatever emotion that's attached to it, you know what I'm saying? At some point, it's gonna come out. However you look at it, it's gonna come out.
So when y'all going through it, who do y'all go
to? Myself.
See?
but I do have a therapist though.
Yeah, okay.
I do have a therapist.
I'm baby stepping in the therapist thing because I ain't that far in yet. But if you're talking in the physical form, I got an OG uncle, man, I talk to on majority of things, and I gotta cipher how he said because he comes off so abrasive and so left field, so I have to like take it in with a grain of salt, and I take that into consideration and based off of feeling. But if I went like how he said it, man, I'd probably be in prison. That's being real. He just come off the top. I'm like, oh, let me down this a little bit. Let me break it down to like real reality. But he kind of keep a sound judgment on a lot of things, and I move like him now too, which is kind of eerie because I deal with people the same way he was dealing with people. But that's just years of being around him.
Yeah. What way is that? When you
like hire, fire, discover, rediscover. He'll cut a motherfucker off quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? He don't have that let me build and deal with a person type thing. He kind of like, yo, it's my way or the highway, or I'm a benevolent dictator type of person. Like, I run this shit.
So he's setting his ways.
Yeah. He's setting his ways. So he'll take, you know what I'm saying? He'll take his wife's thought into consideration, and she better have a damn good convincing argument to make him change his mind. But he like dead set. As far as me, I'm kind of like, I asked my wife what she think first.
Yeah.
Like I thought this for an example. Like when we was house shopping, he was like in my ear, like, let her pick the house. Because if you pick the house and she don't like it, you ain't gonna never hear the end of it. But if she picked the house and she don't like it, she can't get mad at you because she picked the house.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And I'm like, that makes sense. So he's like, let her pick the house. So if she
Yeah.
don't like it, she can't get mad at you. She
Yeah.
picked it. But if you
Yeah.
pick the house and she don't like it, she ain't gonna never like it. You ain't gonna never get the end of it. So little stuff like that, I'll be like, that's cool. But I did wind up picking the house.
Leave it up to you.
And she kind of don't like it.
Oh damn!
We just ain't got no
Yeah.
bathtub. But we got a big ass shower in the master bedroom, so it's no bathtub. So she like taking baths.
We'll go in the guest bathroom.
And that's what she do.
Oh,
But then when we got guests in the house, it's like
Yeah.
they
You're gonna
go
have to
the
hold
third-
off for a
Yeah,
couple days.
right? You know what I'm saying? So she get irritated by that, but whatever.
Shit, man.
It's all about adjustments, baby.
Yeah, man. I mean, I used to have a few OGs, man, but yeah, I don't really have nobody today, man, where everybody is like, kind of like, I don't know.
You ever find
Looking up
yourself
to
like
me,
talking
man.
to your peers, let's say in similar situations, or like people in your same age, close to your same age range, and comparing notes type shit?
Outside of what we do now.
Okay.
So I mean, you know, sometimes, you know, what I mean, I have a friend group or whatever, but I
Yeah.
don't have nobody that I can really like.
Right.
And I think life has done that to me. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? But
It's
No.
hard to have them conversations too because everybody always got an opinion, and finding somebody to just talk to
yeah,
and not have an opinion,
yeah,
No judgment zone.
and no judgment. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that way, you know, you getting the information whether it's good or bad, you just got to
Yeah.
take it for what it is.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not many people that give you that.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm very picky on who I give information to, man.
That's
you know
true,
what I mean?
Oh man,
I want them to use that
Hey.
shit in the back.
me and God.
Hey man, shit, motherfuckers turn around and use that shit as a sword, man.
Man.
And yeah.
But you know
I
what?
don't
Just real
trust
quick,
many people,
just
but-
real quick though, because a lot of times you got to be careful because, especially in your relationships and going outside of relationship, having conversation, because you might feel one way, and you didn't talk so bad about this person to these other people,
Mhm.
they didn't already formed an opinion about them, and might not even know that person.
Yeah.
And then you end up back in the situation with the
Yup.
person. Now you a sucker. She ain't no good,
Yeah.
or he ain't no good. Then the back and forth, and then
Yeah.
now you find yourself
Yeah.
you got to draw a line somewhere.
That's real
Yeah.
shit. I done seen that a few times.
You know the ones that it's kind of heartbreaking in a way, man.
Mhm.
I used to do it in my younger days where, you know what I mean, when you get around people and you start to understand like, damn, man, you know, things are really not that bad. And when I'm expressing how I feel in the situations that I'm in,
Mhm.
I can sense a bit of envy growing after a while. It's like, oh, you want,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? It's like,
Mhm.
oh shit. So you got, you know what I mean? So I'm very careful. Like, you know, I'm picky, man. I'm like a woman with a purse, man. Who I tell you know,
Yeah.
when I tell information to, man, and it sucks out here that
What do you think they envy of?
my life, my lifestyle, you know what I mean?
You ever-
Little shit, the you know, the picky shit. It's like it's similar to like when you go into the gym, right?
Mhm.
When we go into the gym, it be the little shit that we see that don't nobody else see.
Right.
And everybody else would be like, man, you look like you are, you know what I'm saying? You look like you all right. But you be like, man, you know what I mean? I got this little shit on, maybe on my arms or some shit. The little
Yeah.
shit that you pick out, it's like when you start to talk about the things that bother you, no matter how big or little they are to somebody else, especially somebody else that would love to have them problems.
Right.
It's like the friendship starts to deteriorate a little. Deteriorate a little bit because
Yeah.
it's like shit. I'll have that any day.
Right.
And I've run into that a few times.
Okay.
But that's because they ain't walked in your shoes till you got to that point, though. So you got to kind of, you know, sway it a little bit because at that point too, they're not validating actually how you feel. It's just overlooking, and they inserted themselves instead of just hearing you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do. We need to just start listening sometime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's part of communication we don't like build on. We always talk about talking and expressing our opinions, but we never talk about listening, which is another part of communication that we never become better listeners.
Yeah. But that goes too. Like you just, you know, my situation, I'm only speaking for myself, man.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so picky about giving information. Because you'll fuck around and you fuck around and be expressing yourself to somebody that loves to be the shoulder to cry on. You know what I mean? I don't expressing yourself to someone that has a savior complex that's just as bad as just going to somebody that's uber messy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's when they start making that shit about themselves and not about really what I'm going through and how I feel. And I'm cool. I'm cool. Yeah. And some people enjoy that shit. I can't do it.
That's why you got to go to a therapist.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Compartmentalize all that
shit.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, I was born and raised to understand, like, the more information you know, the bigger the liability you are. So if I don't know, I'm cool.
I don't know. Yeah.
Right.
I'm cool.
Stay in that safe space. So,
but yeah, I seen something you have posted, man, about the black structure. Is there is it
the black family structure?
Yeah, is it an agenda to eliminate it?
Is there an agenda to eliminate the black family structure? I kind of feel like that, and I don't want to go in my conspiracy bag or whatever, but I mean, we promote, you know, Passport Bros, Hot Girl Summer, all this other shit. But ain't none of this is conducive to like building like black families. So I just sit back wondering, like, man, they really like trying to mindfuck us to like get rid of eliminate the black family.
But this been going on for
a minute,
for years.
But now it's like right up front and center in our face, and it's like, man, how do we undo that, or is there an agenda?
I don't think nobody wants to, because they like the attention.
But attention could be a distraction from.
It is, though. But they like it.
They like
because they the distraction. You know what I'm saying? Versus what's real, because everything we see on social media, people hooting and hollering this and that that shit ain't real. You go home, you got real problems.
Yeah, that's true too.
Okay, what do you think? What do y'all feel is more of when we talk about this agenda? You don't think music does the same thing?
I think music had a huge part into it. It has a hand into it.
Because music didn't transform over the years. Because before it was just a form of expression.
Ain't no rappers in love no more, man.
No,
ain't no rappers in love. We don't hear no rap love songs no more. Like, when the fuck everybody just stopped being in love?
Who was the last one?
Shit.
They used to say Drake.
Drake be going through it. A rapper that was
a rapper.
That's what I'm saying. Like, ain't no more happy rap. Like, goddamn.
LL Cool J.
Got to be something after. Yeah, Song Cry.
Nah.
That was the resilience of love. Or, you know, it's certain.
I didn't see Jay-Z really start getting into his like family bag to 444.
Yeah. But shit, prior to that, he really didn't have no family bag.
No.
Yeah.
So I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. So like, you know, when you talk about the Passport Bros and all that shit, right? That's what we see on social media.
Yeah.
But what is the difference between like a Beyonce and all her single woman music?
That's single woman music.
And then going back to her man, like,
I think she emulating what the man was doing first. I think now we're in this what came first, chicken or the egg thing. I think women seen men do these things for so long, and now the women are doing it. And I think you're hearing a lot of men complaining about it. Well, they're just imitating what they seen all the men do for decades.
Yeah.
Let me get tatted up.
Well, they emulating, and then, you know, then they run into a good person that don't want to put up with that. Now it ain't no good man in the world. Like, you can't have it both ways.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Because like I'm saying, a lot of, you know what I mean, a lot of these people, you know what I mean, when we talk about the social media skits and shit like this, I think the single life is more exciting. But I think when they turn them cameras off, they go into somebody. I don't know if anybody's living this real single shit.
I don't think
Future?
No, they say he a health nut. He don't even sip lean.
No, he don't do nothing.
Yeah, they say he don't do none of that shit.
I think he smokes weed, but
yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's all smoking weird. So it's kind of like, okay, so you put all this stuff on the forefront, but you don't do it. That's hypocritical as fuck. But then I look at rap history, like Tupac wasn't really thugging like that he portrayed.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No. So his thugging ain't the same as
his thugging probably had a political background behind it. I get that, but a lot of rappers ain't doing half the shit that they rap about. But who is?
Nobody. It's all smoke.
Yeah, so it's like, but I think we're at an era where people don't realize it's only entertainment. When we watch wrestling, we knew it was fake, but just the thought of just getting into wrestling thinking that it was real, that's what made it fun. I think with these rappers, people are not understanding that it's just like wrestling. They're gonna go in the back locker room and share the same
That's
locker
a
room.
fact. I think LL and maybe Cube were the only two I knew that kind of like.
Rappers in love. Well, Lil Wayne sold How to Love.
Nah, Lil Wayne.
That don't count.
Lil Wayne was sowing his royals everywhere at that time. But I think because LL and Cube, like they've just always been married. I just look at them and like,
Yeah.
that's probably their music not that good.
Yeah. Damn. I'm like I ain't hear that, but all right. Damn, man.
But I mean, I don't know what the black family. I don't know what it looks like. I know what the traditional structure looks like. But when you go back in the past, and even when you go back to like Bible terms, like a lot of these motherfuckers have more than one wife, and
I think we need to bring that back. I kind of almost feel like we need to bring that back.
Hell no.
But then they're going to get to talk, well, we need to have multiple husbands. I don't want to go down that road.
I think the polygamy thing is dope from a sexual aspect.
I think it's dope, everything but sexual.
From an emotional
I
standpoint?
think from an emotional, from a village raising standpoint, financially, everything all wrapped into one. Because it lessens the load of everybody's responsibility in the household.
Mm.
Dealing with the emotional aspect of one woman or wife is
Right.
enough.
But if you got a
Dealing
team
with
of four,
two, you said a team.
just go right to four. Just four and you plus four. You don't think, hey, we can have a group effort, we can have a team effort. What's your issue is you can get 4 different perspectives on everything that you're going through. Everybody.
Communication have to be A1.
Communication got to be A1. I think you can't put them on a tier where they have to compete against each other. Once you start saying, well, you're my favorite or you're my favorite, that promotes competition.
And then you become a pimp.
And then...
No bullshit.
I got my main bag.
At some point, the hierarchy structure is going
It's gonna come in, but you gotta like, yo, we're not a hierarchy thing. This is the all team effort. We all are part of this team. Shaq can't take the ball up court. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to be Shaq. Somebody got to be Robert Horry. Somebody got to be Kobe.
You would do it if it became legal?
If I could, I would. I would. If wifey was with it, my wife ain't with it, so I don't even go that route. But if she was shooting star for chance, she was with it, and it was legal, yeah, I would.
Like,
why not?
I don't know. Like, I already like being to myself anyway. So, opening up to multiple motherfuckers, it's just like, shit.
Yeah.
Now I got to cater to all of this?
But I mean, the man of means get more.
I mean, like I said, from a sexual aspect,
sometimes more is less.
This is a fact, too.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Just because you think you getting more, that don't mean you getting more done.
But even from a high sexual appetite, like, she might be like, I don't want to deal with you, man. Go with your other wife. All right, cool. I mean, that feels that need, but after a while, like we talk about all the times, when the kids is gone, at some point, you're going to reach where sex ain't going to be the factor. It's the bond that you built and experiences that you had with them.
Yeah.
And then the uniqueness of it, I think, honestly, a man that's in a situation like that wouldn't cheat. Why? Because that's a unique situation that he can't get, you know what I'm saying, easy. So he'd do his best to make that work. So the woman know he ain't going nowhere. Because what chick going to put up with him plus 2 other wives?
That's a good point.
Right.
I'm not mad at that.
Solid.
As you guys getting older, is sex still way up there?
Yes.
The priority list?
Yes. It's up there, but my body it's so different.
The way these knees set up.
I just be tired, man. I don't know what the fuck. I just always tired. And we work opposite shifts.
Yeah.
So like it's
honey
just,
or
it's really
some
just
blue
the
chew.
time and the skin. I'm almost there, but I'm almost on some honey pot shit or something. What is it? The honey pack? Yeah, I'm almost there, but nah, I ain't there yet.
Yeah.
But it's just really the timing.
That's my thing. You gotta have a body for it, man. Ain't no good, ain't no good, and the body ain't intact.
Yeah,
you start locking up and shit because you.
I'm still hurt from lap, man. My foot was swole Sunday. It just now got to a point where I could walk and not limp, and I don't know what happened. I just woke up, my foot was swole.
That was me last week, man. I got off the couch, and my leg was just hurting, man. I came in here when I came to record, man, on Wednesday.
Yeah,
and I came in here limping, and then it went from my leg to my goddamn foot.
Man, and then the worst part is my wife, she be having all these home remedies. Like, she a doctor. She's like, you probably been drinking too much and eating too much seafood. You probably got gout. So she ain't took my dad, you know what I'm saying, gout medicine. Take this. I don't want to take this. You're not prescribing me nothing. I know what this is.
That's real.
Hey, but when I took it, though, it started going down a little bit. Like, maybe she do got a point, but I ain't want to admit it. Doogie God made you Doogie Howser.
You eat a lot of red meat?
I ate a lot of alcohol and seafood all last week.
Yeah, you might be borderline.
That's what she was saying. I'm like, what the fuck? Gout? I don't do hospitals. I'm healthy motherfucker.
That is funny, boy.
I was hurt, boy. I was at Limit at work, boy. They had all the jokes on me. But I didn't use all my little sick days. I can't call out. I got to limp till I get my new days in October.
Oh, my God. Yeah, man. Sex ain't never been a priority. That sounds crazy.
It ain't never been a priority? It's in the top 3.
I like to have it, but it was nothing. I've never been in a position where I, like, needed it, if that makes sense.
So what's the longest y'all went without sex?
Like, my wife?
Like time period, yeah.
Whew.
See?
Maybe a week.
Y'all good. Y'all fine.
What's the longest you've heard? I mean, what is long? A week is long as fuck.
A week is
to be
long.
laying in the bed with somebody. That is long.
I think we went like maybe 3 weeks.
Jesus Christ. I mean,
Man,
ready to pick up the house by this.
It was the scheduling, the traveling, all that shit. And then we thought about it. I was like, damn, it's been like 3 weeks. Man, you know, tastyblacks.com. It fucked me up for a minute.
Boy, I got sex in 3 weeks, bro. I'm outside bench pressing the house, boy. Let me see. Having fun. Fun. Well, money is one.
Oh, yeah.
Money is one.
So
Fun, traveling.
So is it money or is it finances?
Whew. I'm gonna say money. I'm gonna say money. We ain't got the finances part down
Okay.
yet. The finances part goes one way right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just covering up the holes, man. That's what I do.
All right.
So I would say money. Then you know what I mean. Fun, maybe 3 or 4.
3 for what?
That's where I would rank sex
And 3 or 4? That's yeah.
Within my situation.
I can see that. I agree with that.
Cause I ain't. Them days are just rabbit going. It's just
For the birds. Huh?
shit.
I'm
Rap.
done trying to be porn star SO. I'm good.
I would think for me, number one is just that bond, that connection.
Yeah.
And then once you have that, I think everything else will kind of, fall into place. And
That's true.
It could be every day or it could be every other day.
Mm-hmm.
Like your body and everything else will start to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pick up on, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
when it's go time. And a lot of times, it could, like I said, you might have nights where you could, like you was in high school, 2-3.
Yeah.
2-3 in a session.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's all depending on, that connection,
that connection
that
is
bond,
key.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
Damn,
real
that's a
shit.
good question. Yeah, man. 2-3.
Cause sometimes, you be sitting there Netflixing and chilling, and it's you on go. You on go.
Shit, these.
And then
days,
that night
shit.
turn into man.
We don't have many Netflix and chill. Netflix and sleep around this motherfucker.
Man, are you
That's
still awake?
hard, man. Shit, that's the
Right.
part that be pissing me off, especially when it's some shit that I think is gonna be fire.
That'd be the worst when you prep
Turn
for it. Like,
around.
we about to get
Yeah,
in.
you
We gotta
fucking
get in,
turn
do all this
around,
shit.
you-
You turn around. Nah,
Yeah, you
smooth out.
mother. That's why I don't even, man. I ain't watching nothing with you no more.
Man, then you try to wake up middle of the night. Like, let's start this back up.
Give me that. Put that in right there.
Yep. 4 in the morning trying to rekindle some shit. You supposed to happen
Slide
last
under
night.
the sheets a little naked, put the thing on the thigh.
Now you out here stealing coochie from your wife. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Oh my God.
Coochie bandit.
You boy, you dead as a motherfucker at work.
Man.
I just did that like last week.
Before you go to work?
I just did that like last week. I don't know what the fuck we was doing. I did something. I fell asleep. No, I woke up at like 4:30. I'm like, hey, put that here right here.
With the work now, you sleeping your whole shift?
Man, boy, dead.
Man, that's the worst.
Yeah, I'm not the morning sex guy.
Yeah.
You can keep that.
What about like random spots, like in the car or on the balcony or shit like that?
Nah, we got kids.
That's true.
That's why you might have to do that. Start doing that when y'all both awake.
Man, I can't hide, man. Look, I be paranoid, that motherfucker, man.
That's my wife. She's so paranoid to do it in random spots. I feel like, man, gotta live a little.
You got that big ass Yukon. Just park that motherfucker down the street.
Make a pallet in the back.
Hey, super tit though.
Hold on. If you had that motherfucking windshield cover thing like we was talking about.
Yeah. Put the windshield on.
Put that sunshade up.
Hey. Live on, my boy. Live on. You gonna get there. I'm telling you.
Hey, man. Hey. I do like them people with them babies put the roll the shirts up in the window.
Oh, that's what that's for?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't ever do that. I be saying that all the time. So like, cause the shirt be hanging
rolled
out,
up. Yeah, rolled up in the window.
Out.
Yeah.
To block the sun.
You ain't know that?
I ain't know that.
Oh,
Nah, I mean, fuck it.
Probably.
Yeah, gotta live a little. She even said it. Gotta live a little. See?
Yeah, our way of living is hard.
I get it. A lot of asses on toilet seats in the household. You can't,
Yeah, that ain't
too many people. I get it.
Hey.
We don't know how to
Lock the
have
door.
a reasonable good time.
Y'all been to Laughlin?
We haven't.
Go to Laughlin. Do like a little staycation in
We
Laughlin.
go to Laughlin,
Yeah.
I will come back broke.
No, not really.
We do not know how to have a reasonable good time.
Okay.
If you get what I'm
I
saying.
get what you're saying. I get what you mean. Yeah. Buy a bottle before you get there.
Hey, shit, go
Go to Laughlin.
Go stay in the cabin.
Or do Mount
I've been
Charles.
thinking about doing that shit, man.
Do that for shit.
I was thinking about actually doing that for the family until that motherfucker got set on fire.
Oh yeah, it was set on fire. I forgot about that.
I don't even know if it's still up. I don't even know if the cabin's still up there. But I know all that set up. Was that a year or two ago?
That was about 2 years ago. I remember that.
So I don't know if
forgot.
all that's still up.
I ain't never been up there and it wasn't snowing. I only been up there one time.
I'm
What,
going
talking about Mount Charles?
Yeah.
I ain't.
You never been there?
It gets serious up there.
Yeah, when it
It
like
gets serious up
summertime.
there. Winter.
Winter. Oh,
when that
yeah,
sun
winter
come
was-
down, when that snow start coming down.
Yeah, I watched the news. I ain't.
Exactly.
I watched the news. I ain't even been up there.
I had an ex like years ago. I was like, I ain't never been to Mount Charles and Hoover Dam. She took me to like both in the same day. I went from like snow weather to like it was hot as hell.
Damn, well, that's a hell of a drive.
Yeah, it was, but it was dope. Like
Yeah,
just to say I
wonder-
did it type shit.
Hoover Dam is a crazy date. Cause like, what do you do? Like,
I'm just looking at
a lot of people died here.
Right, building this motherfucker, and I'm just rolling
Yeah,
through.
you just gotta just enjoy it, man. Like little landmarks out here in Southern Nevada.
Do we have any?
Landmarks?
Like, is there even? I'm sure there is, but I don't know to like really like go on like a dope date.
Here?
Yeah,
Hell
we
yeah.
got like a bunch of lounges and clubs and.
You did the
but-
date where you eat in the dark? Was it-
No,
the
but
dark
I
kinda
want
thing?
to try that. That song. I
That-
think it's something like Arville.
Yeah. Then you do that. You could do like the place where you shoot the machine gun shit with the AK-47, the little gun range spot.
Oh, what is that? Range 702, I think it
I
is.
think it's something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, I didn't know nothing about
Yeah,
that.
you can shoot a real
Shoot
live
like a-
machine
yeah.
gun, bro.
Real shit.
Yeah, shoot it out the helicopter and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit might be. That
Yeah,
might
that's what
be
I'm saying.
dope. That might be dope. Hey, I ain't mad at that.
I do like different
Yeah, it's
shit.
like, I gotta find them, man.
Bro,
Just
it's a
like
lot of
different shit
stuff
to
out
do
here.
outside of fucking eating,
clubbing
and
and
drinking,
eating
man.
and drinking. Yeah.
That shit gets old.
They said
Fast.
that I thought it would be boring, but a lot of people like that axe throwing
Yeah, Axe throwing is coming up. In the
Oh, at Area 15.
Yeah.
Area 15.
It's
I
a
think
few
it's
spots
Area
though. I think it's
15.
another spot too.
I like
Yeah.
the arcade. They got
I ain't
the-
been there yet.
They got the original. They got all the machines that take the quarters. That shit.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, the arcade there is legit.
They got Mortal Kombat 2. I'm fucking
You go,
somebody.
Man, they
up.
had Mortal Kombat. They had Punch Out, Mike Tyson Punch Out. They had fucking Street Fighter. What was the one? NBA Jam.
Yeah.
All the old school
shit.
joints.
She does at Red Rock theaters back in the day.
What did I do? I've been to the Rum Tour. But again, see, that's
The Rum
drinking.
Tour?
At Area 15? Yeah, boy. You got about 8 stations, and they almost had to carry us out of there.
God damn, how much rum y'all
It's
was
like
drinking?
130 proof type shit.
I ain't no rum went up that hot. That's
They
strong.
tell you immediately. So you go to all these different stations,
Yeah.
and they tell you.
Mhm.
They say, sip on it.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause this shit would burn your nose. This shit would burn your shit.
Anything over 100 proof, yeah, to fuck your nostrils
Yeah,
up.
so it's like
Yeah.
you sipping on it. When I said that was some of the, even sipping on it, they damn near.
Yeah. That shit make your nostrils like on
It was-
fire
it was a
type shit.
wrap.
Yeah, I don't like 100
Mm.
proof. I don't like 100 proof shit.
But it's dark. It's 8 stations. It's dark and shit. You go in there. You like
that's
you
dope.
sit down. Like they got like different. It looks like it's like different environments. So
Mhm.
like one is like it looked like a wedding chapel.
Mm-hmm.
You just go up there and get your shot,
Mm-hmm.
and then you sitting down on like some pews and shit. It's like that.
You did the race. What about the race car driving going south on the 15? Like you could go
That's
on a
the
racetrack.
Sloan, ain't it?
Yeah, somewhere like that. You could race like a
They
van.
got a little ATV
They got a whole bunch of
excursion you
shit.
can do as
So
well.
It's a bunch of shit, man.
Yeah.
Just start looking for shit that don't require drinking and eating.
They got
And clubbing.
they got a slingshot tour you can do where they take you on the strip, and it's like 3 or 4 cars and y'all in the little
in the
slingshots, and y'all
slingshots.
just you know what I'm saying, you stop off.
You
Of course,
gotta
it's
do that at night.
drinking. You stop
Yeah.
off at little bars, but it's cool
Yeah.
though. You know what I'm saying? You get to see the strip. I wouldn't recommend going now when it's hot as hell, but you know what I'm saying? Something
Good
like
little
during the
nighttime
fall,
cruise.
go in the fall. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't got no top,
Yeah.
turn the little music up and.
But definitely Laughlin. Laughlin is what I imagine Las Vegas would be in the 1960s. It's just kind of old but slow, but it got a river behind
well,
it.
man, now with the way the city is going, I expect these smaller towns are about to get a little bigger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, shit, in a minute, they all gonna just be Vegas.
Yeah.
It feels like it, but it's so expensive. It
Growing
just,
pains, man. And the cost of living is, man, the housing market is wild.
Oh yeah.
God bless you, people.
Hey. More power to you.
What was the greatest date y'all been on with your wives? Has there been one in the city?
In the city? I gotta think on that one. Shit, we did so fucking much. Probably. Shit, I gotta think about it. That's a good ass question.
Last?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I've been to a lot of places, but I ain't
Probably when we went to see Jay-Z. Because we ate at like
T-Mobile, right?
Yeah. We went to eat at this restaurant at Caesars. Which required eating and drinking, and then we walked like a ways to the concert. And then we saw it and we had a good time. Cause she ain't know she was that big of a Jay-Z fan.
Yeah.
And she didn't know how big of a Jay-Z fan I was. Whole concert, I'm standing up there rapping.
Mm.
To a point where the white girl next to me, she let the N-word slip out a few times.
Ah!
I wasn't even tripping. I was just like, whatever. I'm not going down this road today. You get a pass.
I don't know if I've
What
ever.
about you?
Man, me and wifey have done a lot, but it's a lot of
We did a lot of good
Drinking,
stuff, but it
man.
like over the top stuff. You know what I'm saying?
what have we done? I think last year for our birthdays was a little insane, but that's because we were just so intoxicated.
Drinking makes everything better.
Yeah, we were so drunk and then we got.
But
in
then you
the
don't want to
Uber
get too
and
drunk. Yeah.
I don't know how we got to our room. It
God.
was- my God, I don't
No,
know.
God is the reason you got there.
Let me see. The greatest day we have been on. Yeah, I can't really say it. I don't know.
I'm noticing that too when we travel. Like it's always eating and drinking. I'm just eating and drinking in a different city.
We've done
Right.
a lot of shit though. I-
Pretty much.
Yeah. You know, my
Yeah.
boy.
No, I'm talking about like here. Here, I can't think of nothing. Like that's why I'm like, I don't know if this is like a premier like date city. But y'all ran off some shit that
It's-
I want to do.
Yeah, it's a lot of
It's a
shit
lot of
out
shit
here,
to
bro.
do.
Like, and that, like, it got to the point now where it bugs me when people's like, ain't nothing to do in Vegas. That ain't
Yeah.
got,
I hear
like,
say
hold
that,
on a
yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I know some people move because they say they ain't nothing to do. But we keep thinking about the strip. I'm trying to find shit. My thing be do
Shit,
shit,
these people
that's away
still
from the
think
strip.
that people live on the strip.
Yeah. That's
Yes,
what's
it
crazy
does.
too.
Yes.
Like, do y'all live in the hotels?
My
Like,
cousins
what?
thought I lived in Circus Circus.
That's
They
crazy.
thought I lived inside Circus Circus. I'm like,
All
no, I
places.
don't. Yeah.
Let me see. I mean, I haven't even been in that many hotels, so I can't.
Do that. That's like a little month thing.
I went to the Palazzo. The Palazzo is great.
That's your first time there?
Yep.
No shit. Do like let's tour every
Because
casino.
we
Don't they
no.
got that little garden in there?
So
Yeah.
we usually
Yeah.
we do like little staycations here and there.
Mm-hmm.
The Palazzo was nice. I want to think, but I got sick.
Oh,
Palazzo.
damn. Y'all didn't do
Resort World was cool. It was very
the fake bougie.
to technology. If
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I get it.
Everything is just technology.
Yep.
But Resort World was cool. We stayed somewhere else though. That shit was trash.
Was it Planet Hollywood?
I don't remember.
Let me ask y'all this then, since we all locals. Have y'all ever been inside a Circus Circus hotel room?
For a house party
No shit.
back in the day.
I ain't never seen it inside of a Circus Circus hotel room.
Shit,
Really?
me either. Hell no.
That's crazy.
No.
Yeah, you used to throw parties and
That's fucking
they
wild.
would get shut down. But yeah, you throw a party in the hotel room.
In the Circus.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a picture of me
Bro.
at 6 years old. They got the same carpet now.
Yes, they do.
When I was
Now,
6.
yes, they do. Some renovations definitely need to be
They
needed.
they
but-
still got the same games
How they still
in the
in business?
midway.
Yeah, the only problem is now it's not you don't use the coins and shit. And I
Yeah,
think that
use the
takes away
card.
from the experience,
Right.
man.
Well, shit,
That
you know, you
card
go.
shit.
A lot of
Mhm.
people used to like putting them quarters in the slot machine too. They don't do that
They don't
no
do
more.
quarters and
yeah.
slot machines no more. Damn,
I think it might be like 1 or 2 downtown that's left.
That's the thing me and wifey did, and we both didn't know what the fuck we was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I donated $100 bucks.
Just put the whole 100 in, huh?
Well, I
Just bet it.
I
You better cash that shit
I
up.
donated $100 with. But I mean, talk about a blink of an eye. That shit was gone. I was like, yeah, I'm kind of cool on gambling.
Yeah. Hey,
Wifey was like, I came up. I'm at like, it was like, she was at something. And like 5 minutes later, that shit was gone.
hey, gotta cash out. Gotta know when to run, man.
Y'all
Man.
big on the gambling?
Not no more. I had a real gambling problem, like bad, bro. Like I went down. I was up one time. I lost like 12,000 in a night, like just like that. But I said I know I had I got an addictive personality. So if I like someone, keep doing that shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm only gonna learn how to play blackjack, and that's all I learned how to play. Blackjack tore my ass up.
I done been down that road.
Then once you start chasing, I know last time. Once you start chasing, you just done for.
So is
100.
blackjack the fastest?
I
No,
think it's the thing.
slowest.
It's the slowest,
Well,
but mentally, I be thinking I had a better shot.
yeah.
That's all it is.
So it's like out of the games, I think Pie Gal might be the slowest, and then blackjack.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the other games is kind of like
So those like that's addicted to like gambling.
Mm-hmm.
What is the game they go to
I think it's
like
just
for the
whatever
quickest come up?
I think
Craps.
maybe craps. And shooting craps in the
Roulette.
casino is confusing.
Roulette,
I don't know how to shoot
craps.
craps in the street.
Yeah, see,
It's
I
too much
shoot
shit
it on
going
the
on in the
street.
casino,
So I
yeah.
seen the crap table. I was like, man, I'm on it, man. I started
Shit,
seeing
a
all that
pass
shit.
line.
I said, nah, I'm cool.
Red, what the fuck is all this? No, I just need a nigga in the corner saying, I bet he won't hit it. Let me get my point. I'm gone.
right.
They need like a hood casino, dominoes and shit.
Bet the 10 and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like
Bet
wondering
he
like,
don't hit it.
for the quickest come up, craps.
And roulette.
And roulette. Because you got to go bet on the numbers, even
And they
numbers,
just
odd
gonna spin
numbers,
that wheel
red
and
or
it's a
blue.
wrap.
I mean, red or green.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's it.
You pick a number, they gonna spin that ball around that wheel, and wherever it lands, that's
See, blackjack got me. You get the split options, you get the double down, all this other fun shit. And I be thinking, lost that shit fast. But then that's been nice. I won 10 grand too in one night. So it could go either way.
Yeah.
But
Was y'all gambling together?
who, me and Lax? Me and Lax?
No,
we used to
wife,
shoot dice. Oh.
Shoot dice in the streets. But no. Me and wifey never gamble together. Because she don't like how I gamble. I go hard in the paint right off rip.
Yeah,
I'm putting 100 down, one hand, one and done. Big enchilada, baby. She be like, that's crazy. She don't even gamble with me. And then like being with her more and more, I gamble less, and I like just transfer my addiction to like 2K or some shit. So I don't lose that much money, and I realize I have more fun outside of life when I'm not gambling.
Shit, nah, I mean, I like that. I like that rush. I ain't
the
been like
dopamine
I
hit.
used to.
Yeah.
But man,
I
I sit
bad,
there.
bro.
I get a house like maybe 2 shoes to see how the car's going, who getting up, who moving around. After that, $100 hand, $200 hand, $300 hand. I'm trying to get it and go. But sometimes it'd be nice where I make $50 hand their ass to death and leave about 3,000-4,000, and then be cool. I might have had about 2 or 3 drinks, and then it'd be nice where I had like 200-300 drinks.
Yeah.
And then
It turns ugly fast, boy. It turns ugly.
man,
Because I feel like that's like spiritual warfare. It's like
It is.
they feeding you all these drinks because
Then they turn the air cold and shit. Then people don't be having an end goal. Like, well, how much
Hey.
is enough to win? When
Right.
do you walk up out of here? People
And-
think they could chase shit.
and also I don't know what people may not realize. Like I think they pumping stuff in there.
I think so.
Over the sound.
Yeah, I think so too. A little bit.
2, there's no windows. There's no windows, so that's like being in a hotel room with the black curtain pulled. Like
I'm not
just
off
sleep.
work.
I'm sleep. I'm relaxing, and I'm just I'm in that vibe. So what I'm gonna do?
I got off
I had
work.
a couple drinks. I'm feeling good.
Mhm.
Let me go to the ATM and get another.
I got off work at 6 p.m.
Mm.
No
I went to the
clocks on
Santa
purpose.
Fe. I stayed in there till I had to be back at work at 10 o'clock the next morning. All on the table.
Jesus Christ.
Just chasing. At the
Yeah.
end of the whole thing, nigga, I won $150. But I was up 6,000, lost that, bought in more, was down 5, wasn't leaving like no punk. All that back and forth. End of the whole thing,
150.
150.
Yeah, you get halfway through them nights, boy. You like, I just pray to get even.
Yeah, that's what you do. Just pray to get even. As long as I break even, I'm good. I don't even care about the ATM fees.
Woo!
All that other shit. Like, I had it bad for like a minute.
See, I guess the ones I worry about is like the ones who gambling the money they need, and when they go back home, they ain't got what they left with. Oh my God!
I was there, bro. I was down. When I tell you
absolutely.
that, bro, I
Absolutely.
was punning shit.
Oh my goodness!
Nigga, I mean, I
gracious.
had it bad, bro. Like bad. Like, and some just like,
Did she leave you?
nah, this was before her. I got rid of all that before we started dating. Like, I was at the end stage of it when we started dating. So like maybe like the first year I would gamble, not as much, but I was still gambling. And then I just thought about like, man, for this relationship to work, man, I can't keep playing like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to build something. This is a family structure. So I had to like slowly but surely like quit gambling. I think she helped. She brought me an Xbox at one point. So I was like, man, let me just start playing this shit. Start learning that. Just take my mind off of that.
I had a whole system in place. Just like go to the
Finances.
bank. I know it's like it's one of them runs on them benches. I'm feeling myself. Hey, I go to the bank. Hey, call them up. Hey, 500 limit. After that, you know what I'm saying, you can't take no more money out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because my limit was higher. So like, you know what I'm saying? It was times like I hit the ATM, 500. Then I hit the other bank
You did
account,
your
500.
credit card, the
500,
cash
like,
advance.
man,
Woo!
let me get 3,000.
Then
You take that right to the cashier?
It's like $50.
No shit, like $80.
Get them cash advances hit you. And then I start what I did like maybe like the 4 last years, but not this year. I'd say, fuck it, my birthday, ball out. I just 1,500, wherever it takes me, take me. And I just had like one night of just going off, but I didn't stop doing that. That wasn't even fun no more.
Jeez.
1,500. If I win, I win. If I double my money, I leave. If I lose, I lose.
Yes, it's a
Like a one time a year
it's a
thing.
lonely road, bro.
But
Because
the mental
don't nobody understand it. You know what I'm saying? It like some people understand it, but like that high of like
you chasing the dopamine. You a dopamine feeling. You getting that.
because you have moments where you can't lose. No matter they done switched dealers 3-4 times. I'm buying everybody at the table drinks. I'm throwing chips, 100 chip, quarter chip.
Mm-hmm.
I done had nights like that. I done left out of there with 10, 12. Go back the next night, hit them for another 5, 6. Like, and then it's
25.
like, and then, hey, then you go, you call yourself taking a break, and you go back in about a week or 2.
Mhm.
Boy,
Hit your ass.
5 minutes.
And don't nothing feel
500.
worse when you lose a big amount and you got to walk back to the car with that feeling. You
boy,
feel like
that's
somebody
the-
done robbed you.
That's the worst.
That shit
walk
hit your
in
soul,
the
bro.
world. The dead
I'm
man
good.
walk, bro.
Because I don't gamble, so now I'm mentioned. Okay, Does everybody know at the table know what this look like?
Some do. 'Cause if you get a lot of chips and you got them stacked up, yeah. But I always tuck my
because
chips. Because
when you see a cow at the table, you trying to sit there because you're trying to get some of that energy. A lot to me, I
think it's a vibe. Yeah.
It's a vibe, and if everybody on the same wavelength, they start winning. And then a lot of times, depending on who you sitting at the table with, them cats start throwing money.
Yep.
And it's just a whole it's just like a vibe, like you said. You know what I'm saying? But you there at the table with the motherfucker, like, God damn, how you got
irritated and
like,
shit,
no.
mad and shit. Yeah, you got to go.
I gotta get my drink.
Here. Yeah,
go.
I'm going to the table.
I don't want none of this.
Yeah, that's a road. I hate I went down that road because I know I'd prolong maybe about 7 years of life progression, nigga, just fucking around gambling.
Right.
I'd have got my house.
It don't ever be nobody at the table like, all right, man, relax.
Fuck no, it's your money. Do what you want.
The deal is the pit boss, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Depending on your relationship with the casino, because I know it's sometimes where I be playing and I be playing money. I tell them, hey, and they'll shut the table down. So whoever's at the table,
big money, like
who's ever at the table, that's it. I don't nobody else down.
Okay.
Don't go to the high roller section like it's $100 a hand, some shit like that. Then you just, hey, this just me and it's just you and the deal. You think you can go. Head up, you just start winning or losing. And just like, it's a highlight. I could chase it. Once you start chasing it, it's just all bad.
Oh,
man. All you have to do is get 2 in a row.
I wish I never
you
gambled.
think you can win 100 in a row.
Really?
I wish I never gambled. I wish I never figured it out. And I don't even know how to sports bet. I purposely don't know how to sports bet because I'm going to be betting on teams.
You think that's worse than the alcohol or drug addiction?
Yes.
What? Sports
gambling? Yes.
Yeah.
Because when you do drugs and alcohol, you only hurting yourself. Your money, you kind of got a family and people you got to take care of depend on you. So that money can help other people. You know what I'm saying? I think that was way worse.
Well, shit, you being healthy can help other people too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I just think that the high you get from gambling, it's different.
We sound like some addicts.
Yeah,
man,
right.
look, I'm interested. I've never been into gambling. I never got into it.
You ain't missing nothing.
I think my pops gamble. Mom's play. Mom's is like a supreme spades player.
Oh, that was mom's play spades.
Oh, like in the house and shit. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but
yeah,
casino gambling.
Yeah, I remember as a kid, mom's like every week, she hit the Royal.
Damn.
We headed to Cali. Like that was our thing. She hit the Royal that weekend. We headed to Cali on the Friday, coming back on the Sunday.
Yeah,
see, that's cool.
I remember. I do remember one time my mom's hit a Royal at it's where the CVS on Lake Meeting, Las Vegas Boulevard at, with the McDonald's.
Okay. Yeah.
Lake Meeting, Las Vegas Boulevard.
Okay.
There's a CVS right there. She hit a Royal there. Boom. Went back the next week. Hit another Royal.
Oh shit.
Boom. She tried to go back the third week. They took the machine.
They call gaming control on her. Gaming control board got there. It's too much, too fast.
So do they really do that? Like if you win in too much, they'll take the.
I think they'll probably like alter the systems or something. I had a friend that worked for gaming control board. They police really the gaming commission. They just make sure that the machines is working properly. She not using no device or nothing to like trick it.
Right.
Yeah, they police the gaming everything.
But y'all said like if you winning too much at a table, they'll switch the dealer out.
They'll switch the dealer out on you.
Yeah.
They'll switch the dealer. It was this Asian lady, man.
I'm talking about, hold on, it ain't even a shift change. You might see if you hitting 2, 3, or they'll change them cards up.
Casino, it was an Asian dealer. She deals so fucking fast. When I'm winning, they'll put her ass there. She just get the tagging fast. And I start catching up with her. But everybody else will come start losing. But then they switch her out. If I get back to winning, they put her right back on me. And she try to throw me out. And then they get like an old slow motherfucker that takes forever to do this. And I'm like, man, come on, man. Give me the Asian lady, man. We on a rhythm here.
All I'm going to say is.
Shit's a scam. Shit's a scam. I don't care.
Have boundaries for yourself, for one.
Gotta have limitations. 2,
don't gamble on the strip. Go to these local casinos. They're going to treat you nice.
Yep.
You got a better chance of winning. And the people that you interact with as far as the workers, they're going to be more personable. So it don't just be like a motherfucking asshole just giving you shitty cars and make you feel like shit when you're walking out the door. That's the strip vibe.
Yeah.
Go to one of these local casinos. They take care of you.
So how did y'all really kick it?
Kick what?
What?
Would you say it was an addiction?
Hell, yeah. I just switched my addiction to something else. It was energy drinks and video games. But I realized what started me gambling, there was a damn, it was a situation where I was expected to. I had somebody pregnant, so I just started stacking money. I was hustling phones on the side too. That's a whole nother podcast. But all my hustle money I was putting to the side, and then when she had miscarried, like I just had all this money saved. I saved so much money so fast. I'm like, what the fuck? So then, like, I think I went through like a depression, and I think part of my therapy was just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And that's what started. I started gambling, and then it went from $100 to $200, and it started steady tricking off money. But then I started tricking off money even more, and then I started chasing. Then I win. Then I win just enough to keep me going back. Then my grandmother died. Then I had an insurance check from her. Tricked half of that off. That was 20 racks. Tricked about 6, 7 of that easy. Didn't care. Wasn't my money. I ain't worked for it. So, something given to you, you got that appreciation for it.
Yep.
Tricked that off. And then that just kind of helped the habit. Just started the habit. But I sourced it. I had to go back and do a life reflect. It started back from that moment when she miscarried. And I just had all this money I saved from hustling.
You still think about
it? Not as much, but I do it because kid be damn near a teenager. Probably damn near grown by now. But especially I ain't got no kids now. So it's like, damn, shit happen.
Wax?
Yeah, man. For me, it started out from the streets, bro. And then it went to legal trapping in the casino. That's what I called it. You know what I'm saying? And then I learned how to play blackjack, like you said. And I like, the game can slow down. I can have a couple drinks. I can, you know what I'm saying, pre-game and then go do what I got to do. Because back then we used to go to, what was it, OPM?
Yeah, OPM portion.
Oh, man. Hey, go hit the Texas. You know what I'm saying? Get a few of them drinks in there. I bust for like $40. You know what I'm saying? And be coming out of there halfway on. Halfway on.
Let me stop
and then get to that. Hey, then when I get to the club, all I got to do is buy 1 or 2. but that was that. Then it turned into playing cards, and then me and moms used to have that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where we used to go. You know what I'm saying? Because she always gambled, but she always played the machine. And then then we started playing cards together here and there, and then that was our thing. And then I just took it and started doing my own thing, and then it was just like.
Yeah, see, when I was younger, man, my grandma, man, she played the machines. And we would every week we was going to Silver Nugget. We went to Mahoney's.
Yeah.
But when she came up, we going to Jerry's. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jerry's had the premier casino. It was big. I mean, the premier arcade.
Hey,
and it was
crazy.
bigger.
Hey, and the food was bomb.
I still heard they got
Everybody say
best.
that.
Yeah.
I hear they have they to this day have the best steak in town.
Somebody else said that too. I just can't get over the mental block of Jerry's Nuggets.
I can't either. I haven't been in there in a long time, but it used to be nice when we was kids. You know what I mean? It used to be. Yep. And then when Silver Nugget, when they had the first, Cosmic Bowling that originated there.
Cosmic Bowling.
Man, it was jumping, man. Now I've been to the Silver Nugget and it damn, we was in here chopping.
I know, huh?
I've been to the Silver Nugget. It's pretty sad in there these days.
Oh yeah.
When was it not sad? It has ever not been sad besides
Nah.
Silver Nugget was elite back in the day,
90s?
man.
Back in the
I had a
early
Trio
90s,
concert there one
80s,
time, I
90s.
remember.
They did. I think they was pretty dead then.
Yeah, because matter of fact, they used to do some of the amateur boxing in there as well.
Did they?
It's
That's
pretty
fucking
'cause
crazy.
they've cut it in half now. So like they do have a big ass arena in there. Like it's
In the back. I've been there.
No, inside. They have one for the outside because they said the Mexican parts can get kind of big.
Yeah.
So they do have one in the back, but in the inside they have a complete stage, like 3-4 bars in there.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
they have a full size arena, and they said the Mexican parts go up.
Huh.
But they've like cut the casino in half. They just opened up the bowling alley again.
Okay.
But back then, man, back in the 90s,
I've been
man,
across the bowling there.
and they used to put the little carnival there. They put the carnival there on the side. Oh man,
Yeah, we got to a
But
brawl
yeah.
at that bowling alley.
Jesus.
Yeah. Grease got to tell you that one.
But yeah, man, we would go to Silver Nugget every weekend in Jerry's when
You know what we got to do,
What up?
and it was gambling. So we got to get the dollar pens. Remember we used to do that
Oh,
back
bowling
in
for
high
bucks?
school?
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, bowling for
Yeah.
bucks. When you bet 8 or better,
Talk to me. What does
it's 10 pins, right? So we'll bet you $1 each roll. You can't knock down 7 or better. So we start 7 or better. So if you knock down 7 pins, you win $1. If you don't knock down 7 pins, you lose $1. But if you roll a strike, you win double. But if you roll a gutter ball, you lose double. So First roll, boom, you roll an 8, you win $1. But first roll, you roll a gutter ball, you lose $2. So then we started at 7 or better. Now we do 8 or better because now we act like we better than that.
Yeah.
So it's 8 to betters now. And then we call it bowling for bucks. And every roll. And then if you got 3 left, we'll bet on the pickup. Bet you won't pick the 3 up. Same.
Oh, I'm
same
here
plot.
for that.
Bro,
Every
I'm
trip.
talking about, we used to do that.
Yeah.
Hey, almost every week.
We didn't
had the
bowl and
bowling.
not do that. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what, and
You
then
can't go bowling and
there'll
not
be a
do it.
one big pot who win the total game, total points. And then you have everybody betting on the sideline. I bet he won't hit. I bet Lax won't bowl 8 or better. And you'll bet he do. There'll be a bet. Then I bet he won't. Like it'd be like 5 different bets on one ball.
It'd be the same
See,
concept.
man, we need some husband out.
But that's the same,
Yeah.
But that's the same concept as shooting dice on the street.
It really is.
Yeah, same concept.
See, that's just like
Everybody, it's just $1.
That's some nigga shit.
You get the one nigga
Translate it to bowling.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that is. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
boy.
I'm here for that one though.
Bro,
We gotta do-
We
hey,
used to
that
have
might
so
be
much
the
fun,
thing.
and that was even before the drinking.
That was high school. We started in like high school shit. We do that now.
Wow, that's crazy.
Just man,
That's
it
dope.
was a vibe. I'm talking about like
We still
it
do.
was in points where like we was doing it school versus school though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wow.
the Western, they always thought they was the bullies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when
Goddamn
I was
right.
at Cheyenne's, we used to go up there and man. And then
What a
like
day.
it was a whole little vibe.
Mm.
What a day, man. Man, shout out to Cheyenne, man. I heard it's crazy up there now though. But it was crazy when we was in school.
Absolutely.
It ain't that crazy now. I think
I
it was
heard it
more
is nuts there.
Really?
now. Yeah.
privileged ass kids.
At Cheyenne, shit.
The hood was there for a minute. When y'all was there, it was.
When we was there,
Yeah,
it
it was
was
with the
kinda
function.
crazy. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
y'all-
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that made it.
Happy first day
Man.
of school tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, it is. Man. Fuck them kids.
God damn traffic finna start
say
back
speeding.
up.
Yeah, traffic
School's
gonna be
on.
crazy,
Fuck.
man. Traffic gonna be crazy, but them boys gonna be out there.
Yeah.
Especially this first week.
Oh man, first month.
Yeah, you know them tickets double.
They,
in the
they got to
school
meet
zone.
them quotas.
them tickets double in the school zone. Just for y'all listening.
Yo.
Hey man, where can they find y'all, man?
I am S to the O on Instagram and Twitter.
Uplifted likes, millionaire likes on IG and Facebook.
All right, just call me Spence, man. Next week.